All right, let's give it a test. Hey, Bumblebee, tell me a story.
Here's a tiny tale. A night janitor found a dusty red button behind the boiler labeled "Only in Emergencies." For months he ignored it, until a storm knocked out power and the building groaned. He pressed it. Lights blinked, and the walls unfolded to reveal a hidden greenhouse, warm and glowing, where every plant spelled out "thank you" in leaves. He started tending it nightly, and every time he watered, the city's streetlights shone a little brighter. Want a longer version?
No, thank you.
Chev says.
Test. Test 2. More
And it would have
testing.
said stream elements, I think, but
Messages
I
while
think it
voice request
expired.
is playing.
Okay, this is it's working like perfectly. Wow. Okay, cool. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's do one more little test.
Test.
Sweet. And we're not. Let me test. Hey, Bumblebee. Never mind. Localhost Bumblebee. It's hearing it from the stream. It's not hearing Discord, and I'm not piping Discord through the option. Okay. We're going to really have to sit down and simplify these scenarios. I have two other scenarios I want to add to Bumblebee. So right now we can send the voice channel audio from Discord to the overlay. This will give the user control over, so they won't have to pipe OBS. Excuse me. They won't have to pipe Discord into OBS directly or manually. I'm trying to think and talk at the same time. It's not working. Instead, they can just put the overlay on, and then they can send their Discord audio through the overlay. So instead of piping Discord in,
Sith Lord Boris says.
Yeah, it is.
Thinking and talking is rough.
Exactly. I'm also tired. But anyway, so there's one option I need to add is to make it so we can disable the host. So, like, if it's listening to everybody in the Discord, I need the option to not listen to the host, because otherwise I also have to turn off my mic in OBS, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It makes my voice line up better with my teammates and stuff. But my voice won't synchronize as well with the games I'm playing and the actions I'm doing, so my voice will be on a lag. Oh, which would also desync from my camera big time too, I'm realizing. So I definitely want the host to have the option to just use their normal mic and then have just their friends, just their audio piped in. So we need that. Then the other option we need is overlay settings, probably this one. Let's see, but we do have text-to-speech output here. Let me think about this for a second. So what I'm thinking is, if I'm piping the output to Discord and not through the overlay, I want to sync the animations in the overlay with the voice playing in Discord. So we need to decide if Discord is the only output. So if both are checked and we're sending audio to both, that's fine. The overlay will just play with the audio coming to the overlay. It won't worry about anything else. But we need to give it the ability to receive commands to play animations. Start and stop animations. Because then we need, if Discord is the only output, we need, as the person starts talking, to send an event to the overlay, so that the overlay will sync the animations properly with the voice. It won't be perfect, but I think it'll work pretty good. I think it'll be acceptable. It's hard. It's hard because I want to give options. Outputting the voice to the Discord makes it so the whole party can hear all the TTS from the stream, which is awesome. It just then becomes a problem of if I'm the streamer trying to capture my friend's audio and I'm capturing Discord, but I don't want to capture Bumblebee from Discord because I want to capture Bumblebee from the overlay where her sound matches the animations. You can see like it gets complicated. There's a whole lot of little variables I have to balance. I think this is turning out well. I think I'm finally getting confident
Tofu
enough
the
to launch
Loafer says.
1.0.
Hello world, I am a bumblebee.
What up, Tofu the Lofu? Yes, you are. A deep voiced Bumblebee. Oh, she heard me. Never mind. Oh, she's gonna do it anyway.
All good. If you want another mini story or anything else, I'm here.
How you doing? How's the new job?
I'm not bad. The new job's going all right. I'm thinking I want to try and maybe find something a little different sometime soon. I don't know, but we'll see. Just because I'm not sure where the industry's going with solar right now. But yeah, other than that, not too bad. Just working on Bumblebee and watching TV. Oh my god, that's gonna be annoying, isn't it? I need to train a model that just responds to "Hey Bumblebee," not Bumblebee.
Totally get it. Easiest path, use a wake word filter before TTS. Options, keyword spotting, porcupine, Pico voice, or Vosk to detect only
Bumblebee.
Hey.
Cancel. I forgot I built in the interruption.
Tofu the Loafer says.
Okay, wait.
Gotcha fun stuff.
Yes. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm full of existential dread and anxiety, though, lately with all the external stuff going on in the country. So I kind of feel like I just kind of hide from the world when that way I'm trying not to do that. How are you guys doing? I guess we should go look for some.
Don't be. Things are going good.
There we go. I'm glad things are going good.
There's so much more support now than ever before.
Sith Lord Boris says.
I'm alive. Been a lot going on, but getting through it. Accidentally slept 11 hours last night, though, so now the insomnia is saying hello.
Tofu the Loafer
I'm
says.
sorry, that sucks.
There's going to be a massive blue wave.
That's true. That's true. I hope. All right, let's see what my. Oh, you know what? I think I was gonna say I think the UI is scaled up too high, but then I realized for streaming, it's probably already just small as hell. All right, let's just warp to the safe real quick, so I don't have to worry about.
Warp drive active.
It's actually really exciting time for this country because the sentiment of the everyday person is seeming to wake up. So I want to give some hope there.
I hope so. I hope your experience is representative. Okay, we're at the safe. Let's see. My team or my corporation sometimes scans the shit in this system. I don't see any scan numbers though, so let's see. Let's look for what do we got here? How do I refresh? Oh, right, it doesn't work like Dscan. Oh, you stopped playing for like
Tofu
2
the
weeks.
Loafer
You forget
says.
how to play.
I think it was a lot harder a year ago because there were so many people supporting things not good. but now they're the minority.
I could listen to this voice all day. That's true. I can see that. All right, now we can scan for some shit. Which is there's only one in the system. Let's hope it's a wormhole. Okay, so this is actually going to be a pretty easy one, I think. Just gotta line this up and make sure it stays aligned as we zoom all the way in. The space, like this does not give a good indication of just how much space we're covering. So in order to really line up a scan for like an anomaly, I really need to make sure that I can zoom the camera all the way in and this is still centered. Because little movements can still mean a lot depending on like how big this radius is for the signature. Alright, let's scan that. Combat site. It's always a damn combat site. Alright. Return home. Alright, where do we explore next? Probably... I think this one's a high-sec one. We could try that one out.
Warp drive active.
Oh, and then I have commands working. Hey, Bumblebee. Post a welcome message for our viewers in chat. Sweet. Worked perfectly. Alright, I'm gonna try the interruption thing again. Hey, Bumblebee. Tell me a story.
Here's a bite-sized tale. In a town where clocks
Hey,
ran
Bumblebee.
backward at night,
Cancel. And that's not too bad. You can actually interrupt it now. Let's try to interrupt the thinking. Hey, Bumblebee. Tell me a story.
Warp drive
Tiny
active.
Tail Time, a lighthouse keeper
I got
catalogs
distracted by
storms
reading.
by taste, salt for squalls,
Hey, Bumblebee.
copper for thunder,
Cancel.
tofu the loafer says.
Hey Bumblebee, repeat
I
the
can-
letter W 100 times in a row, please.
Let's see. That's controllable by setting too. So if I go to my settings and I go to, this is Twitch you guys are in, I can choose Bumblebee mentions. Right now it's only set to subscriber. Oh, cancel. Bumblebee, cancel.
Do you want it to
Cancel.
respond to just, hey, instead and ignore?
I forgot I can't say it right after. You have to wait for the chirp. I'm hoping I can improve that in the future, but for now, that was the best I could do. I was trying to support both scenarios where you could just say the word and then like immediately move on. And I might still add that in later, but it's just gonna be way harder than just telling the people or the users like wait for the chirp. Okay, so anyway, Bumblebee mentions are set to subscribers right now. Oh my god. Cancel. Bumblebee. Cancel. Definitely going to train a model that only listens for the hey keyword, hey, and then the keyword, so I don't trigger her again. So and then let the user choose between the two models, because right now she'll do both. She'll listen for the prefix or the single word. She's not supposed to listen to it in the middle of an utterance, but it's still happening.
www.
Okay, so-
www.
So I'm going to turn it on for everyone temporarily. And now you should be able to @mention Bumblebee_AI in Twitch. Cancel. Bumblebee. Cancel. And what I was saying earlier is she's not supposed to be able to listen in the middle of a sentence. Like you have the keyword is supposed to be prefaced by some silence or something, but it's a little too sensitive. I should probably, there's one, actually I can download a version of the model that's supposed to be leaning more towards less false positives. So I should try that first, actually. Oh, did she reply? All right, let's see. She's not reading them. She's supposed to read them.
Sith Lord Boris says,
Haha.
Spicy tail. Hold on. I gotta open up the Twitch chat. Oh, let me do the. I forgot that there's the mobile dashboard. It's perfect. Okay, so that's right. I forgot. I did code her not to read all these out. I need to make that a setting too. I got lots of settings I need to create. So because I knew that this would get spammed, so I didn't want it to do the TTS by default. Let's see. Spicy Take, Threshold, Voyager, the Warp 10 Cylinder episode. Love the crew, but that plot mutation went to plaid. I'll watch that episode before I'll watch Sacred Ground, though. Or the one where Seven accuses a guy of assaulting her, and then turns out that she just made it all up or something. So the whole moral of the episode is don't listen to victims. That episode's pretty bad. That might be one of the worst one. Make a spicy whiskey ginger. That sounds good. Okay. I want to turn that off.
Sith Lord Boris says,
Actually have all those.
Yummy. All right, turn that off, and I want to
Tofu
see
the
if it will
Loafer
still work.
says,
@Bumblebee_AI, can you insult me?
Nah, it worked. Okay, I'll turn it back on for you, but I just wanted to make sure that the switch is actually working. You can ask it again. Oh, I'm gonna have to start to plug in their moderation API too. I forgot about that. That's another thing I have to do. You half-baked carb. All right, you half-baked carb. Oh, that got me right off the bat.
Sith Lord Boris says,
Wow. Amazing.
Tofu the
I think
Loafer
I shared
says,
it in.
10 out of 10.
I think I shared it in Discord the other day. But I posted. What did I post? Was it random? Oh yeah, I made a comment on Reddit. That's now my highest comment of all time, and it was the dumbest. It's the dumbest, stupidest thing that just popped into my head immediately. Let me actually open this in the browser. How do I do that these days? Oh, there we go. And then let me show the browser. It's gonna be there we go. This one, okay. So I saw this post the other day, and it says my husband's fingers occasionally get weird blisters that are symmetrical, and my stupid dad joke brain immediately just went, "That's actually just evidence that both hands used to be one giant hand called Hangia." And it's now, I think it's up to 11.5K upvotes. It is the stupidest thing I've probably ever said. But I'm kind of proud of it. Not gonna lie. All right, I think we're in the safe. So make sure there's no combat probes on me. All right, we got a few different signatures here. I need to make that read that out. You know what? Let's just see. How hard would that be to just make that actually work? Let's see. Let's change. Let's actually add a setting. Read via TTS. I'm going to see if the AI can do this feature for me based on, because I have a pretty good structure here, so I should probably be able to figure out how to add this little option. TTS. If the option is turned on, then read both the user's message that contained the at mention and the LLM response message via TTS. Oh, and where should this option live? Let's see. This should definitely live under TTS settings. So let's call it
Tofu the Lofu says.
dictate at
I had to try.
mentions. Dictate bot mentions. What should the setting be called? Dictate AI interactions? Dictate chat AI interactions. I like that, actually. Put it under the TTS settings area. All right, we'll let that go while we hunt some wormholes, and we'll see how good it does. We've worked really hard on creating a really rigid structure for the code so that AI tools can have an easy time just like speeding things up, but still doing it exactly the way I want it written. Yeah, let's see. So one of my next big features that I'm going to work on is I want to create a plugin for OBS that will, and it seems like it'll be feasible based on their API, but I'm not 100% sure yet, but that will take a regular screenshot of your scene, send it to the server, and then I can analyze that for hard edges, like, you know, the top of these HUD boxes in my game or whatever, like say the top of this probe map, scanner map thing. or whatever. Just any sort of like hard edges that are like 2D ledges or whatever, places Bumblebee could land. And then we could determine cancel. Bumblebee, cancel. Cancel. I might try actually using the cancel key. I've originally tried using a cancel keyword, but it wasn't working very well, but I think I fixed the issue that was not making it work very well. So I think I should add another cancel keyword so I could say keyword cancel, or just cancel, and it should work. Anyway, I want to add a plugin to OBS so that will configure your overlay for you, for one, so that it's easier to manage than having to paste the URL and set the screen size and everything. It should be able to detect your screen size and set the overlay to this proper screen size. And then I wanted to take a periodic screenshot of your scene and then send that up so we can analyze the edges, and then we can land Bumblebee on those different elements. But then also, I want to take that and I want to actually train a custom AI model that will allow you to generate on-the-fly overlay schemes. So, like, I could ask her to create an overlay for this game or whatever, and it will snap a screenshot of your scene from OBS, send it up, analyze it, and then create an HTML overlay that will like perfectly fit around your game elements or different things. That's basically what I've been doing in Solar a lot with when it comes to AI is use AI models to like find the roof segments of your roof. And then actually draw them in 3D.
Tofu the Lofu
So
says.
I don't see why those tools couldn't apply here. Cancel. Ah, that works too. It's not a prototype anymore. It's the real deal. It's close. The real deal. I still need to add the filters for URLs and emojis and stuff, I realized too.
Tofu the Lofu says.
Bumblebee, cancel this mesa.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that's another, what is that? A data site. Oh, we actually might be able to run that data site. What kind of data site is it? Regional. I think regional is a safe one. I think it is. Oh, perfect time to try it out. Hey, Bumblebee. Are data sites in EVE Online safe if they begin with the word regional?
Short answer, no. Regional, data/relic sites in EVE Online are usually unsecured pirate sites and can contain hostile NPCs or traps. Safer, training/career sites are the only truly safe ones, otherwise assume combat spawns, especially in low/null/WH. Fitted Data Analyzer, MWD/AB, align out,
Bumblebee.
use D.
Cancel. Regional is safe, so she was just wrong. But I mean, she's not wrong because NPC, it's not perfectly safe. But there's a specific chart on EVE University that tells you whether, like, if you go there, basically you'll just blow up instantly or not. So that's really what I'm after. I just need to probably be more specific. Let's try again. Actually, she does remember context of your history too, so I can correct her, I think, with follow-ups. Hey, Bumblebee. I didn't mean perfectly safe. I just meant, is it on the list of the EVE University sites that say no? Oh shit, she cut me off. She hasn't done that before.
Regional sites aren't the death traps like besieged covert research, but they're not cozy either. Expect light NPCs and player risk based on space section. Treat them as semi-safe in high SEC, risky in low/null/WH, stay aligned, descan often, and bail on spawns. Want a quick high SEC exploration fit recommendation?
See you later, Tofu. I appreciate you hanging out and stopping by. It was good to hear from you. Bumblebee. Cancel.
Tofu the Lofu says.
Hey, I'm gonna go. Have a good night.
I'm actually gonna go right now and download that keyword model that leans towards false positives. Or away from false positives. Just don't want that to mean that it has a hard time actually understanding me when I do want. Okay, so it was the Northern Europe region. I had to train this damn keyword model all over the place in Azure because the Microsoft Speech Studio is a piece of trash that they've kind of just left behind in the dust as they've focused on their new Foundry AI interface, which is really cool. I won't disparage them there, but they don't have any new custom keyword training functionality in the Foundry yet. So I have to go back to this old piece of shit that they're clearly running on a tape drive because of how freaking slow it loads. But then I finally got someone to answer my ticket, so I could complain a bit about this, and they said they finally deployed a fix, and they only deployed it to like the Australia East and North Europe regions for now. So I went and trained them there, and finally it worked. Okay, let's do lower false accepts and just see how this one sounds or feels. All right, let's see network. How hard it is to save stuff into WSL. There we go. WSL local host. Chev. Bumblebee. Let's see. Nucleus. Speech SDK. Keyword models. Drop that sucker there. All right, let's go. Let's unzip that keyword model. The fuck? Why is there? Oh yeah, because of the stupid zone identifier. I don't know why Windows does that. It's really annoying. Dude, I know. Yes, I want to open it anyway. It's not harmful. What the fuck, Windows security? How do I decide whether to open these files? Nope, I did not want that. Nope, nope. Oh, because it's probably because it's in freaking WSL. I guess I can probably just do it that way. Final lofa. Okay. Just kill that. Kill that. I hope that decompressed properly. It is the exact same kilobytes as the other one, so that's probably okay. Alright, let's change the name of this one to... Let's call it Bumblebee Lofa. Okay. And then let's go see where our AI is still building that option. So we'll just do this manually. And then look for bumblebee.table. See, it's set in our compose file. That is the default keyword model. And it's mentioned in the prototype index. Okay. Let's actually just get this crap out of the compose file because I did not want it there. Actually, what was it called? Discord keyword model. Wait, Discord keyword model? No, that just needs to be voice keyword model. I'll have to change that later. I don't want to do it. Okay. Then in our env file, somewhere right here. This is where we'll put it. Just bumblebee.table. Okay, so the root is already there. So we'll do this isn't showing on stream, is it? Okay, good. I'm like showing all my tokens. Okay, that looks correct. Let's look back in here. Yep. Okay, now we will restart. Oh, it's in the middle of changing for those options, so let's go without. Let it finish. I'll be impressed if it isn't a mess. The UI is such a mess right now. Found a wormhole finally. I don't know. I'm kind of not feeling Eve anymore tonight. I think I have to brain too hard for this game. Too tired. But I don't want to go to bed. So I think what we'll do is we had a data site, didn't we? Let's just go check that out. It should be a safe one.
Web drive active.
We'll run that. Look up. Are there any cans here? Oh. Funny thing about being in space. Okay, and there's no one else here. Alright, let's go towards that guy. And this one's a data site, so we need the data analyzer. Alright, let's just do it. There it is. $1.3 mil, not too bad. Great, but not bad. Worse. guess that's how I'd make the scary sounds. You think I'm getting attacked and shit. $3.9K, so that one was pitiful. Oh, Jesus. This one's not going great. Oh my god. It's right there the whole time. 2.9 mil, that's better. Doesn't have to make that noise. Oh, look at that. Right to the cord. 264K. Well, that wasn't the greatest, but oh well. That's enough for now. I'm gonna go back to homemade.
Warp drive active.
Plus, I gotta fix my UI. I don't know how I screwed up my UI so bad. That's funny. That's funny. I was just reading through the chat. All the attempts to get an API key. The LLM isn't privy to anything sensitive, so whatever it gave you is just going to be the same garbage you get from regular ChatGPT. That's cool. Well, I'm impressed with how much it is working. I thought that I was going to try this out and struggle with all the voice stuff, but for the most part, it's actually pretty good. Just in the middle of a sentence, Bumblebee, and then it hears that, it counts. It shouldn't. Well, that one didn't. I guess. I wonder if we can adjust how long it needs to have an end utterance between. Maybe that's adjustable. I didn't really look at the CSDK to see what options. I should try and see if that's adjustable. Because it would sure be nice to just be able to say her name without the hey prefix before it. Alright, the quick brown fox jumped Bumblebee over the lazy dog. Okay, let's restart her. Because I think this thing's done. Edit chat dictation enabled. Yeah, let's check this out. See if it worked. I'm hoping it just added an option exactly the same as the ones I've already created. Are we in home right now? Okay, let's just go back to Iceman. Is that the Iceman? There's Iceman.
Warp drive active.
Oh. Something borked. Oh. Let me guess. Did you manually write a migration file? You need to run run db generate. The generate? Yeah, I think, yeah. Okay, let's kill this. Let it finish generating anew. From the repo root, dummy. Silly goose. No, don't apply the migration. It'll apply automatically. Just need to do the damn command. Not in love with this vibe coding thing. It's fun to try once in a while, and it's getting better and better, but it still pisses me off. What? Let's back to our stack. Let's kill Eve. I want to do something else. I think for a while now I've had this Voyager Elite Force on, where is it? GOG Games. Forget their icon. There it is. I don't know. I'm actually kind of fading. I should probably just go to bed. I wanted to test this though first. Wait, is it saying? Oh, is it upset that I? That'd be funny if this error was my fault, not the AI. Let's try this again. Nope, that still didn't work. Okay. Yeah, this has got to be a migration issue. I don't understand how it couldn't be. Let's see. Let's look. Did it ever run fun run generate? I don't think it did. DBA generate. Put into a parent snapshot, which is a collision. Okay, we add that there. Why are we not seeing a migration file? Okay. Oh, it switched to my alt. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I'll test this later. It's taking too long. Thanks for stopping by, y'all. We'll probably do an actual real stream sometime this weekend. We're definitely gonna play Voyager Elite Force. I think I'm gonna have to play that. And then I think on the 18th we'll be playing Voyager Across the Unknown. So I'm super stoked for all the Voyager stuff. Hopefully it's good. I've heard good things.